Hey kids, Carl here. Thought I'd do a little good morning walk. I had to take Lily for a walk anyway before it starts raining here in Amsterdam. Getting a little gout in my left foot because I'm not walking enough, so decided to go for a little walk this morning. Get a little exercise, get breathing. We got rain coming in, as you can see, so it's going to get pretty wet here in a little bit. But before the rain started, I wanted to get her out for her morning walk and get a good walk in myself. So I am on. Hello everybody, how you doing? Mama Sri, William, good morning. I am on this really weird sort of bridge thing here. What once was home is home again. My Amsterdam, kind of a big sundial-like thing. There's a little circular park here. I'm on a bridge. I'm on a bridge over the, come on dog, you're tangling me up. I'm on a bridge over the Mohawk River. See, there's the Mohawk River. I'm on a bridge over the Mohawk River here in Amsterdam. And this bridge is not for vehicles, it's just for pedestrians. And they made it sort of a park, actually. They've got trees and flowers and benches and all kinds of stuff up here on this bridge. As you can see, it's just, well, it's very park-like. There's all these plaques and benches, and little plaque here says nature, water from melting, talks about water melting glaciers and forming the rivers, and talk about a Native American burial site that was here. A lot of conversations about the Native Americans that were here in the area. So just sort of a interesting thing. There's all this stuff written on the concrete here. 5 Corners linseed oil, Chuckakunda Creek, Marianne Crespix, the Ukrainian Club, I don't know, just all kinds of random stuff. Anyhow, you can't see it from here, but right there on the other side of those trees is my boat. That's right, I said my boat. So, but we're up here on the bridge in the middle of the Mohawk River. There's the last lock I came through. You can see that. See there. That was the last lock I came through here on the canal. And I am heading that direction actually, which is eastbound. I thought you guys might enjoy this. Good morning.
I don't trust these black clouds, so I'm just going to run the bridge.
Yeah, it's going to rain. It's coming. Forecast showed it starting here. There were a few drops when I got off my boat. There'll be some more here coming pretty quickly.
I'm just running the bridge so you'll see me as I go by.
All right.
You go from all the way to the edge of that bridge.
Yeah.
Down past where your boat is parked, all the way on the grass where you hit the wall and the water again.
Yeah.
It's just under a half a mile.
Just under half a mile. Okay.
Just under a half a mile. So I do an extra loop on the grass. I do an extra loop over here.
You get a mile in. There you go.
So I'll do it a bunch of times. But if you're looking for a walk, especially if puppy's all excited, that's a nice walk for them.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Yep.
they do it. They have a citywide one on Wednesday nights. If you're going to be here on Wednesday night. But,
Yeah, I'm just here for today. I'll be leaving in the morning.
Yeah. Wednesday nights they have one here. It meets over.
Dog. Hold on a minute, folks. She just slipped her collar.
But I'm concerned that the rain is going to cancel.
Yeah.
So I said, let me do it.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain all day today. It's supposed to quit about 10, 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, let me do it now so that I get it done.
There you go.
And it's not raining yet. But the humidity is up. Boy, can you feel it?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Well, you have a good walk.
Yep.
All right, guys. So here I am on the bridge going for a walk with the dog. Sorry about the distraction there, but a nice lady here is out walking along the bridge. Just seems like that's the thing to do here. Everybody goes for a walk. You know, I felt bad for old Peaceful Don because he came over yesterday and was going to visit with me. No. Well, you know. And this was just too much for him, and I understand that. It's a long hike to have to get anywhere. The other alternative would be for him to park. I don't know if I can show this to you here. He could have parked all the way over there at that shopping mall and then walked across. There's a bridge walking across back over to the backside. I don't know, they've got this beautiful little park here. They obviously spent a fortune building this place. It's really, really nice, but there's hardly anybody using it because there's no parking to get here. I mean, it's kind of crazy. There's a parking garage. You can see it, there's a parking garage right over there, but then they got to walk this big long sky bridge to get over, and then there's a couple flights of stairs on either side. So some folks that are elderly or somewhat infirm, that's more than they can deal with. So you got a bad back or a bad knee or whatever, that's almost impossible for someone to deal with. So, hey Frank, how you this morning? Hey Pilot. Yeah, tax dollars at work. So they built this beautiful park to nowhere, and unless you're coming down here on a boat, there's really not much you can. Lily, come here. She's just jerking me around. Let me unclip her for a little bit. There's nobody right here. There you go, dog. Let her run and be free for a little bit. You gonna run and be free? Anyhow, they've got these beautiful planted areas, and this is the pathway going back to the boat, and that's the pathway going up to the bridge and around right here along the Mohawk River. It's really pretty, but talk about noisy. So we got New York State Thruway and the railroad right there. So yeah, it wasn't a great place to sleep last night. It was very, very noisy, and of course the trains were blowing their whistles as they were coming through very early this morning. I really don't know why they're blowing their horn here. I guess there's a little bit of a road crossing there, and so they have to blow their horn as they cross through that. But man, 6 a.m. That gets you up early, But it's a beautiful park. When I get down here by the boat, I'll show you. There's another. Noisy. Welcome back to New York. Isn't that right? Yeah. I don't know, man. I lived on Long Island most of my life, as you know, Danny, and for most of my youth growing up, and I guess I just lived in the parts of New York wasn't all that noisy. Oh, there's a boat heading down the canal. Look at the wake he's throwing. Man, these sons of guns, they just don't care. They're just banging the hell out of my boat up against the dock, even though I got my fenders out. I'm still getting banged up pretty good, but look, they have this beautiful overlook here. A couple of park benches looking over the river. I mean, it's really a beautiful park. Street lights and stuff up. They spent a fortune building this, and then no parking lot to get to it. I really feel bad for the guy who's taking care of the dock, because he actually has a little restaurant there that apparently nobody goes to. He actually had music playing last night, and there's no parking lot to get anywhere near it. So, to go to that restaurant, you have to park over there on the other side of the river, walk across that bridge, walk through this whole park. So, I don't know. Just seems kind of odd, but I don't know what New York's thoughts were here. I mean, I'm kind of glad to see this kind of infrastructure being built, but it seems to me we've got, I don't know, more important things than building a park that no one's using. It's a beautiful park, beautifully landscaped, well thought out. I mean, it's really quite nice, but there's nobody here using it. There's actually even a little 9/11. Keep hearing banging behind me. I thought somebody was coming up behind me. There's this little 9/11 memorial here. I'll walk across the grass and show that to you. There's I think it's a piece of one of the Empire State Buildings, or I'm sorry, the World Trade Centers rather, that they have on display here. So that's it there. And they also have this faux native wall. They made this thing, kind of looks like a cliff, but it's man-made. You can tell it's concrete and stuff. And then they painted some Native American paintings on the side of it, made it look like some sort of a petroglyph. But it's obviously a recreation. It's obviously fake. So I don't know what the hell that was all about. It would have been nice if they had found an actual petroglyph and relocated it, considering they're saying this used to be a burial ground here for. Anyhow, so we have a flag of heroes. I guess this is names of all the people that were involved in the emergency services at 9/11. Then there's this. This monolith here. This big piece of concrete that, if you ask me, looks like one of the columns from the World Trade Center. Having been in the World Trade Center, I know what they look like. It's got these little wire chases in here for running wires, electrical and stuff. There's no plaque here that I can see that tells you what this is. It just says it's a 9/11 memorial. Here's another flag of honor. These are the names of all the people that perished during the 9/11 attack. So they have a 9/11 memorial, but no description as to where the column came from. But it does look like one of the columns from down in one of the lower parking garages in 9/11 of the World Trade Center. Been there many times. Been there many times. So, Lily, come. Where'd she get off? Oh, she's right behind me. Like, where'd she get off to? Anyhow, let me show you this. So, if you park over there in the mall, you got to walk across that big long bridge, and then you got to go down that, let's see, 1, 2, 3 flights of stairs over there to get down to this level. I don't know what you have to do in the way of stairs on the other side. This is a little park they have here for kids. And then you can see this is the main park here. There's the restaurant over there, and then they've got some sort of a shade cloth thing and a nice little circular park here with benches and stuff. I mean, they really put a lot of money into this place. Just seems odd, you know? It seems odd. I saw 2 people today out here using this park. And one of them was on a boat. The other one, I don't know where he was from. Just some guy walking. But this is the fake Native American thing they did. And again, there's no sign or anything saying what it is. It's just this sort of man-made structure. You can tell it's man-made because the guy who made it actually signed his name down here, Manzi, M-A-N-Z-I, copyrighted. But it's just like this fake sort of, where am I? I am in the River Park. This is the Riverside Park in Albany. No, I'm sorry, not Albany. In Amsterdam, New York. Government land grab at work. Yeah, right? Something like that. Something like that. Somebody grabbed something, that's for sure. Anyhow, there's my little boat. There's my Cal 229 sitting right there. Another boat tied up next to me. But I found this little Native American park to be just sort of, I don't know, just sort of odd. Why would you make fake petroglyphs? Or they kind of did it like cave paintings. Why would you do fake cave paintings? I don't get it. So I guess it is what it is. Anyhow, this is this really nice little park here. Let me see, I missed some comments. Let me go back here and hit some comments. So, careful, don't slip. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Trav. Hey, Dave. From Maryland, Paul. What's going on? Hey, Pilot. Hey, D Ford. Good morning, Danny. What's the name of my boat? The Lily 2. L-I-L. Yeah, there you go. Danny's got it, the Lily 2. Actually, Paul, interesting story. I was boat shopping, and I wasn't going to buy this boat because the boat was, I'm going to go sit on this bench over here, because the boat was in pretty bad shape. It has a lot of rot. It would rot inside. Cosmetic stuff, nothing structural. But, and it's right there at the companionway, where he had a big companionway leak that he didn't address. And anyhow, so it's just starting to rain. Hello, dog. Come here. Come here. There she is. There's the goofy mutt. So you stay here. Anyhow, so I bought the Lily 2 because the boat was named after my dog. My dog's name is Lily. And then I got there and the boat was named the Lily 2, so I bought it. So, hey, Frank Daniels, tax dollars at work. Yep, I guess she keeps the park clean. Yeah. Noisy, welcome back to New York. Yep, that was wind. That was blowing to wake everybody up. Yeah, absolutely, Janet. How are you this morning? Said the park and restaurant going to waste. Yeah, I agree. Port Washington is a dead-end town. No major roads, dead-end rail. So yeah, quiet town. Yes, I always like Port Washington for that reason. Yep, I'm in Amsterdam. Oh man, it's starting to rain. I have to get back on the boat. Government land go. Yep. Hey, Steve, how you doing, man? Maui. Being Wednesday, most people are at work. Maybe that's, yeah, could very well be. And it's starting to rain, so that may have kept people home. So replica what may have been found at that point. That very could be a replica of it. I guess it could be. Hey, Terry Parmenter, how you doing? It's all Indian land. Well, it was, wasn't it? It was. Come on, dog. Let's get on the boat. It's starting to rain. We got to get on the boat, guys, because it's beginning to drizzle here a little bit. And so my little walk is over. Oh, here we go again. Going back, huh?
Yeah. Hi, puppy.
Come on, Lily. You stay here. Get on the boat.
Have a safe trip.
You too. Lily, get on the boat. Go on, get on the boat. Look at this good dog. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Come on. How's that for well trained, huh? Tell her to get on the boat and she jumps on the boat all by herself. Me, I can't jump down that jump right there. I got to kind of walk around here. So they have this really nice little ramp. I tell you, the facilities here are first rate. They really are. I wish they had water down at this end of the dock. The only water available here is all the way at the far end. But still, really nice facility. Get back. Oh! Okay, so I am back on the boat. Let me get down below, and then I want to share some stuff with you. Ouch. Hit my head. I do that all too often, man. Trying to get down my companionway. All right, come on, dog. Get down here. Come on. Kennel. Whew. Let me close the door up. Close the door up. It's going to get dark in here real quick. There we go. Let's open a little window here. Get a little daylight coming in. Coolness. Okay, so we are now down in the bowels of the Lily 2 here in the cockpit, and I got a dog breathing in my ear. Go lay down. Oh, you got bad breath, dog. Go lay down. So anyhow, I wanted to tell everybody, well, let me go back and finish the chat first, see what's going on. It's all Indian land, yep. Doing good. Other than the fact of lack of sleep. No, actually, Janet, I did sleep pretty good. I just woke up early, that's all. Going to make the Hudson today. No, I'm going to stay here today. It's going to rain all day today. So I don't have a Dodger or a cockpit enclosure of any kind. So I'm just going to stay here on the boat and try to stay dry. I'm actually going to work on editing some videos and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. A nice shot of Lily. Thanks. She looks great sitting at the dock. The boat, yeah, she's a pig, but she's fine. My son is a truck driver. He yells his dog to get in the truck, and he gets in the truck. Yep, that's what you got to do. Yell at the dog, get in the boat, and she gets in the boat. So, and that's important from a safety standpoint. That's important. But anyhow, I'm gonna start a little I'm gonna have fun with everybody. Give everybody something to start talking about. Give a lot of troll activity going here. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say who or timeline or anything like that. But I'm going to stir the pot here a little bit for the rumor mill and all the trolls following my channel. Suffice it to say, I was up very late last night. Well, not very late, but I was up late last night talking with a lady friend. And it looks like I may have somebody who's going to be joining me on the boat. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say when. But it looks like we're going to have a crew member joining us in the not too distant future. So that'll be nice. So I've got to now get things organized. I got to clean up some stuff because I've got a lady coming. Hey, Don, peaceful top of the morning to you too, sir. Yeah, I'm going to have to get the quarter bursts in the back unpacked, reorganized, and repacked so I can pack them tight. I've got a lot of stuff that is, like back in this quarter berth here next to me, I've got a lot of like crab traps and a little, floating net thing that I like, lounge chair thing, and snorkel equipment and that kind of stuff. All that stuff could go out in the quarter berth, so in the lazarette locker. So I'm going to move all them and get all that organized. Who it is? Oh, well, I do anyway. No, Trav, you probably don't. You probably don't know. This is going to be a bit of a surprise, I think, for a lot of folks. Anyhow, I'm not naming names, so just because it may not work out, it may work out, it may not work out. There's still a long way to go. So, but it looks pretty good right now. So I'm going to try to get these quarter bursts repacked. I got to pull everything out of the quarter burst, reorganize them, and put everything back in the quarter burst. Hey, Chief Hasbin, how you doing, man? And then I'll be able to fit a lot more stuff in them. I have a couple Pelican cases, big Pelican cases that I have, like scuba gear and a underwater an old 720p underwater dive camera in one as well. And speak porco dio. Okay, no. Anyhow, and then I'm going to try to dig into the V-berth and see if I can get it emptied out. I need to get the V-berth emptied out, so I got to move my clothes, which I'm going to move back into this quarter berth, and just condense and pack stuff down. So, be interesting to see. Did you read my above suggestion, Carl? I thought I did, darling dar, but now I'll scroll back up. Hey, Carl, why not start a monthly giveaway for a t-shirt or something as such? Oh. Yeah, I haven't thought about that, but I will give that some consideration, darn dar. I don't know yet. Well, thank you, Kat. I love you too. Hey, Mama's 3, what's going on? I don't know how long I'm going to have a guest. That's a good question. It's going to be on a trial basis. It's just going to be on a trial basis, and we'll just see from there and see how it goes. So I don't know at this point. Speak Portuguese de Dio, no. As well as advertisement on the docks. Yeah, I don't know. Darn dar, I don't have the resources right now to be buying a bunch of t-shirts to give away. Maybe later on, as my channel gets a little bigger and I have some more funds, I might be able to do that. But right now, I'm dealing on a very, very limited budget. And I've got some big expenses coming up. In a couple of days, I'm going to have to lay out $80 to put my mask back up. And so I've got some big expenses coming up. So I got to be very careful with how I spend my money. So probably can't do that right now, but maybe sometime in the near future. So, yeah, I hope it works out too, Mama Tree. Thank you. Hey, Janet. Yep, I hope so too. I hope it works for me. Are you comfortable with the porta bucket situation for a lady? I'm comfortable with it. I have no problem with it, and I discussed it with her, and she has no problem with it. So, sounds great. I feel you about the limited budget for sure. Yep, very limited budget. So, yeah, my whole living expense budget on the boat is like $500 to $600 a month. That's the maximum I spend. So, going out and trying to dump $20 or $40 into a couple t-shirts to give away, probably is too big an investment. And typically I find, those are fun things to do as a reward for existing viewers. I don't think anybody's going to start viewing my channel. I mean, how will they even know about the fact I'm doing a giveaway unless they're already watching? So what I need to focus on now, and I kind of discussed that, is Melania Trump. Yeah, there you go, Don. Melania Trump's going to join me on the boat. Wouldn't that be funny? So, sure is a lot cheaper than rent or paying a mortgage. It certainly is. Yes, it is. It's a lot cheaper than paying rent or mortgage. And all the stuff that goes with that. It's not just the rent or the mortgage. It's, and the electric bill and the cable bill and it's a whole bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, Trav, I'm not saying who, man. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to find out in good time, man. Just going to have to find out in good time. So, anyhow, I got to get to editing. I just wanted to say good morning to everybody and show you guys a little bit around the park. Sorry, it's bugging me. That's okay, man. That's okay. No, it's not Donna. I will tell you that much. It's not Donna. So that's awesome, Budget. I just started watching you through I Am a Creator. Well, cool, Janet. That's awesome. Good to know. Good to know. So anyhow, I wanted to show you around, give you a little brief tour of the park, and we're just going to go from there. So I'm going to end the live stream. I'll do my normal live stream this evening at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be editing video today and trying to stay out of the rain. So I'm just going to hang out down here on the bottom of the boat and start organizing stuff. I've got about 2 weeks or thereabouts to get stuff organized. So, oops, I snuck in a timeline figure. Having too much fun with this. So, anyhow, you guys have a great day too, darn. Thank you for that. We'll catch you guys later. We'll see you this evening. So, please take good care of one another, guys. We'll see you then. Bye.